Welcome to episode 2 of my Fire Emblem Fates skill series, where I will be explaining what every single skill does in this very game, including the enemies only skills for fun. Today's skills of our avatar is Ward and Hoshidan Unity, which you will gain as the Hoshido Noble class. With that context out of the way, let's get started on today's 2 skills of the day. Obtained on level 5, number 3 is Ward, a new defensive skill in Fates next to the 2 other well-known shield skills. Unlike those two, however, Ward requires luck to activate, or so to be more specific, the luck stat times half, or 0.5. However, there is a catch. The truth is, putting the factor I just stated into mind, this actually just applies to allies who are next to the unit with this very skill. Yes, I already know who you're thinking about now. Arthur. I'll get there in a moment. So when it activates, units adjacent or next to the warrior with this skill will take half the damage from enemy attacks, both magical and physical. In short, it grants allies who are next to a unit with this skill both the Aegis and Pay-Vice effect. So, what do I think about this skill for your Fates run? Let's do pros and cons. Pros. In a Birthright or Revelations run, this skill has some decent benefits, for it can grant anyone a greater chance of surviving an Iron Man run, especially in the Birthright route, where most of the units you are given have an average to a really good luck stat. In the end, almost everyone will benefit from this, plus grinding becomes slightly easier. On the Revelations run, even if the following characters in this route have an below average to almost Arthur levels of luck, the amount of playable first generation units you receive is about 36 plus Fuga, so 37 units in total. Subtracting 37 by 14, you have 23 units to work with, including the child characters that depend on their mothers with a good luck stat, which most of them do to make good use of this skill. On most maps, you'll only really use 15 to almost 20 units max. This is totally workable, even if it's a niche skill. Now as for the Conquest run, in case you are given your Corrin this skill from a Birthright run, it isn't recommended solely because you are given 19 units to work with, and with pretty much half the cast has pretty bad luck, especially poor Captain Noir. Even if Camilla is workable from her debut chapter, still, don't do it. In the end, Ward is still a niche skill to have on your kit, considering you do have to waste your slot just to protect your units with low res or defense. That said, it does work perfectly when it calls for it, but do not overly rely on it. Obtained on level 15 is number 4, Hoshidan Unity. One of the 2 skills that raises the chance of activating a skill, which is a first for the series. This skill simply adds an increased 10% chance in activating offensive, defensive, support, or status effect skills. In fact, Ward is one of the skills that fall under this category, as well as the following skills for reference. Hoshidan Unity is good in casual mode simply because you have no risk of losing your unit forever and regretting giving this unit this skill. If you're running an Iron Man, this skill would benefit more to units that have high skill or luck, making it a niche skill, but otherwise will increase the chance that your units with set high stats can get a guaranteed kill. But since only Corrin has this skill, I say why not? You can make it good with a high skill or luck Corrin build. Long story short, only Corrin has access to this skill, at least usually. If you're playing on a physical or digital copy of the game of Fire Emblem Fates from 2016, you do recall the hacker era, where many, and I mean many, hackers were all over online, and on some of my castles, you had a chance to obtain this skill on the Royals, and even on some Gen 1 units as well. With that in mind, not every unit in the game has a good luck stat, or even skill stat, to begin with. Or this skill might not really serve a good purpose on them for them, to be honest. But if you're doing a clean run, then please disregard what I just said. Plus, the only disadvantage to using this skill in your Corrin would be that there are far more superior skills that could help you and your allies in certain situations, like Dragon Word, or even better, Dragonic Hex, which I will go over in the next video. Sorry, but that's all for today's report. Tune in next time when I will discuss about the Nor Noble skills, Dragonic Hex and Norian Trust. I'm Relue, hope you have a good, wonderful day wherever you are. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for more informative videos like this. Or Mimi videos like my Easy Way Out series on Conquest Lunatic Classic mode. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.